It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Return starts at the 9. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, 22 meters. Black shot. Hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a shot on the first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
That's good.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Black clock. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Watch out now. Set.
He's sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same ground, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his own 40-line.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
10 black. Ready?
Back to the well again. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Your claws red. Big black shot. Set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Ready. Hunt.
From the red zone now. Delkoff caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Okay, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
6, mega. 60 red. 60 cut.
Dropping back to throw. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Yellow. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I got to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Got the big yards on the right side. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust.
Okay,
because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Working quickly here.
Hawk 70, Hawk set, Cowboy 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a feel on the punch forward.
Hey, I get first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready,
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
70 Timberwolves.
Milroe's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Let's take this at the 10. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Here we check, huh?
Give now to the running back. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on, set.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at first down here.
Ready. Blue, trouble, 38. Hut.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that sack.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Pitch, drill, green. Red, cycle. Ready.
Back to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Ready. Lightning, Packer 50, Packer 60.
There's a dive up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Right side, quick pass, complete. into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
60, but come on. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. But we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running it now out of the gun. They're working a couple yards past the line. The grilled pepper is bringing that one to an end.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Flash. 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 Red. Slide through. Ready?
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 21 yards.
Hand cycle. Ball red. Seal. Black. Cut.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 cut.
Hand off now from the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They go to him again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set, huh?
They'll throw for it. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 1-score game before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready.
Now the run here from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 range, go!
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
1. 19, 18. Come 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, 6, measure, 6.
Throwing from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At the 2-yard line.
On the jump.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 19, 18.
Hand off to the back. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the double.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Set. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Sticky. Green. Spike. White. Slide through. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds his back complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. 3rd down from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Seahawks take over 1st downs in at their own 45-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Can't be lying. Lightning, 18. 60 action. 60 action.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And now we're looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And he's blocked down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Braswell leading. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Bill Rowe from the gun. That's his target. That's Corey Horton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Come 19, come 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
36-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Milrow with it on first. That one's complete, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Mustang 19. Hey, Smash. 79, bro.
Milrow looking to throw. He robs this deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Connects on the crosser. The Brody play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
On the go.
19-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
That's completed out to the right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
45, blue striker. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Striker.
Offense in a hurry up here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
60 boxes.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
On the ready.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
17.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
22 meters.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cycle. Get. Mega.
Working now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Green, green. Claws red. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set. Right. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Currently at the goal line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Throwing off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. He takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready, set.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Ready. Hey, Crash. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now. Milrow. Complete. It's Horton. Running in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready, ready.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Tag. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Quick to the left. It's caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty pass right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 33. Slide through. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Headed right through the middle of the field. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles.
Throwing from the gun. Got for big yards on the right side. Into the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals trail by 23 now.
55. Cardinals 32.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready?
We give here to the motion man. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready up.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Ready?
Here we go. incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Still fighting forward. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
It's a design keeper for Milrow.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
70.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, look again, it's just a good start to this season. Might be becoming something a little bit better.